So I think there is a basic challenge which we see in pharma industry, specifically Revvity Signals deal in R&D. And the core issue in R&D is the data is come from multiple sources because they have to work on best-in-class systems, and best-in-class systems doesn't come from the same vendor. So what happens is when the data is coming from multiple sources, but for the scientists it's all same because for them it's a single project. Now of a single project, data from multiple sources converting into a standardized format, there used to be A4 sheets earlier. So people used to write with hands and plus take a printout. That was the standard normalization standards which people used to follow. But nowadays of digitalizations happening, scientists are demanding more, organizations are demanding more to have more collaborations. So what Revvity Signals has done, we have seen this issue and challenges, and we have built a solution which is a single platform, which is completely file agnostic, and it brings all the data into a same platform without any kind of art and craft scientist has to do. We use multiple technologies like Signals DLX. We use our technology called Signals Notebook, which can enable all the scientists to work on the same platform and bring everything into a same platform. So what happens with this is the data exchange, the collaboration between the teams, and the data interoperability which you want is completely cut off. Because for scientists, they need not to now worry about the file extensions. They need not to worry about the security of the data because the system itself behave like a single window for the scientists to the world. And that is how we'll able to help scientists and the organizations. Yeah, this is actually very good question. And again, since the science is becoming more global and the ideas is not coming from a single lab anymore. Even in the organizations, they are dependent on multiple ideas across the campuses, and campuses are not just limited to one particular city. The companies are global, plus there's a lot of collaboration happening in academia and government, as you rightly mentioned. So what Revvity Signals has done, there is a core issue because R&D. IP protection is the key for all of these. Though we want collaboration across the campuses and across academia and industries, at the same time, how we can maintain the security and IP of the company. So we have launched a special software which is called Signal Synergy. So what Signal Synergy does is it creates a virtual layer from outer collaborators with the principal companies. So we create an environment where the companies can work in a virtually collaborative mode, at the same time securing our wall between the IP of the company. So in this way, the companies who are collaborating are also safe from the data perspective. At the same time, the CROs who are working for them or academia who are working for them, they need to have to invest into special softwares. So they can use the same platform which the principal companies are doing to collaborate and send all the data which they want. So with this way, it's become secure, it becomes faster, and all can work together in a secure environment. Yeah, that is a question whenever we discuss about, even not today when the AI/ML is becoming very crucial for all the organizations. We used to hear this when we used to do a lot of theoretical chemistry. Revvity Signals is not new to the world. When we started ChemDraw in 1986, from that time, we have given a lot of automation in chemistry. And I remember when first time we were showcasing to the audience or chemists, and they were saying, if you're calculating all the stoichiometry yourself, what is the role of chemist then? Because we may not be used anymore. But I always tell the scientist, the machines cannot replace humans. See, human mind remains the most intelligent part. How we can use technologies to enable our work, this is how we have to think as a human, because we remain the most intelligent species across the planet. So how we can use these machines to enable our growth. Say for example, as a chemist, I don't want the system, maybe it can give me some prediction of my possible products with some new algorithms in place now, but it cannot replace which particular will be as per my factor and as per my priorities will be chosen to take to the next level. Which one as per the sentiments of the market will be better. Maybe it can have to enable me to make better answers, but the decision making still lies with the humans, because decision making still, and the system also learns from the machines also learning from humans. So it's not something they can just learn from the universe, right? So humans are actually training, and we have to use them as enabling machines rather replacing humans. The things are developing pretty fast. When we have launched our first set of AI-based stuff for the scientists, because Revvity Signals being used across the industry. Most of the pharmas and non-pharma companies are using it for their R&D data digitalizations. So they were having a lot of expectations from us, how soon we can bring AI. And for us, it's not like just bringing the AI for the sake of it. We wanted AI to be a scientific, as been known as a scientific solution vendor. We wanted to bring a scientific model to the industry. And what we have done, say for example, we have started small. We are first bringing some models, scientific models, which can enable scientists. And slowly we'll be bringing the scientific models, and then we'll be going for some prediction with all these models. I personally believe, and I may be wrong because AI is developing so fast, right now the expectation is from how we can optimize the experiments cycles. Because if you talk about drug discovery, we have data from medicinal chemistry, from biology, and the data points are so huge. We have developed a technology called Signals 1, which can take all this data from all these sources and combine together. But still the challenge remains that there's a lot of unstructured data which has been generated inside the labs. And all those data, I believe AI can help to uniform and really make it standardized across the campuses, which will really help them for faster decision making. Right now, the normalization of data take huge lot of time for some of the people if they're not using solutions like ours. We aim towards digitalization. And I don't say digitization, I really say digitalization, because digitalization is basically enabling the data to perform next set of steps which is need to be done in R&D. And not only drug discovery, I think since we are discussing in Indian context, I believe generics pharma can gain a lot as well from this space. Drug discovery can gain it from data exchange between chemistry and biology modalities. And it's not only about small molecules anymore. Large molecules are getting similar kind of attention. And the best part is we can handle both at the same way. So getting automated all those things into a single platform, there's a huge benefit. And of course, I don't want to discuss about each point benefits. Say for example, consumption of the materials. We can think about the small steps. Consumption of materials currently, many companies just having up till the commercial dispensing. They really don't have procedures to really see what is our consumption happening per experiment, how it's happening. So having such solution like Revvity Signals, we can track all those things, start small, and we can prove a lot of benefits from these kind of small automation of screening of experiments, design of experiments, building all assay data together, doing structured activity relationship for drug discovery companies. These are huge benefits which all these companies can achieve from drug discovery, and same thing for generics pharma as well. Having analytics on my formulation batches, finding the most optimized reactions, similar questions. The data is coming from the same Signals notebook, but I'm having different kind of goals in my mind. So we can automate most of these tasks nowadays. I just feel really hurt when I see some companies still working on PowerPoints and Excels after having so much of digitalization things in place already.